through that later, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Hiya guys, welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Aman and today I'm doing a mock test with Shiv.
Yeah.
Now Shiv, you've done a driving test before, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you failed but for just the one serious fault.
Serious, yeah.
But 0 minors, so that's not too bad at all.
Yeah, it's not.
So today's mock test is in a new area, but you are familiar with the roads around here.
Yeah.
And now your test is coming up in...
like what, 2 weeks time?
2 weeks time. Okay, so we're going to be going through a mock test start to finish. You know what to expect?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Should do, yeah.
Okay, so before we get started, I am going to ask you a question about your vehicle. Alright, could you tell me where would you find the brake fluid reservoir and how do you know it's at the correct level?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know off the top of my head, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Brake fluid reservoir.
As in, where'd you find the brake fluid?
Probably in the engine somewhere too.
Okay.
You don't have to get that right, do you? You can get that wrong. It's a 1 minor, isn't it?
Okay, fine.
We're off
to a good start.
I'd have to take a minor there, like, I haven't got a clue. Somewhere in the engine.
Alright, that's a start. So throughout the drive, I want you to follow the road ahead. Whenever I need you to turn, I will tell you in plenty of time. And I am going to get you to follow the sat-nav for about 15 minutes or so. But I'm going to start off with normal instructions. We're going to do one manoeuvre and we may also carry out the emergency stop.
No worries.
Okay, the test is going to last about 38 to 40 minutes in total.
Cool.
Okay, so you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay, so for anyone that's new to following the channel, don't forget to like the video, comment down below and subscribe if you're new, and select that bell icon so that you get a notification every time that I upload. Now Shiv, I am ready when you're ready.
What's happened? Is the engine on? I'm not sure what the Mercedes. Okay.
So drive off whenever you're ready, okay?
Okay. I'll wait.
At the roundabout, I'd like you to turn right, please. Driving down this road, Shiv does get marked down for use of speed as he's driving too fast and thinks it's a 30 miles per hour zone. There are no speed signs on this section of the road, but the speed bumps are fairly close together and this should be an indicator that it's not 30 miles per hour, as this is a traffic calming measure.
So I forgot what the speed limit this road is. I'm not sure if that sat-nav is accurate. It should be 30 from my assumption.
In some areas, the sat-nav speed is not up to date, so you should always look on the road for any signs and any traffic calming measures to know what the speed limit is. At the roundabout, turn left, please. And take the next road on your right, please. Driving down these 20 miles per hour roads, Shiv tends to go into third gear, which is better for fuel efficiency, but it's not great for control. As there are lots of parked vehicles and meeting situations, it's better to be in second gear so you can slow down more easily. If you could pull in and park up on the left, don't worry about the drives on this occasion. Just before that black car will be fine. Thank you. You can drive up whenever you're ready.
Is that part handbrake on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the King's coronation?
Yeah. Briefly on TikTok.
Oh, you didn't watch it on the TV?
The speed bumps on this road are fairly large. It's a good idea to slow down just before so that you're rolling over it slower. This wouldn't necessarily go down as a fault as we're not over the speed limit, but it's a good idea to slow down. So you put yourself through that for 2 hours?
What?
The coronation?
No, of course not. I didn't watch it. No. I was I had a football game that day, but I watched it, briefly.
Oh, I see.
Just like the highlights that Sky News tend to show.
If you can pull in and park up on the left, just behind the car, don't worry about the drivers again, just kind of in that space there. Just leave enough space to move away, okay?
Okay. You don't mind? It doesn't have to be in the box, right?
This is completely fine where you are.
Push.
So we're going to start the independent driving now, and I want you to follow the sat nav for the next sort of 15 minutes or so.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Yeah, no worries. Weren't we doing that before?
No. I was giving you instructions before.
Oh yeah, wasn't it? Okay, cool, yeah. Got you. So can we go for them already?
Yeah, drive up when you're ready.
Well, the handbrake's still on, I'm sorry. I was confused.
Whenever you're passing a bus that's on a bus stop, watch out for pedestrians that may step into the road in front of the bus as they can be hidden.
After 100 yards, turn right, B361. Turn right.
See, a lot of people have said when it's a 20 mile per hour zone to just put in second gear, but I thought it'd be better to put in third for the engine revs.
For fuel efficiency, yes. But
Yeah.
for control, it's better to be in the lower. What do you think?
For fuel efficiency, obviously, I don't know, it makes it feels better when you're going 20 in the second gear like that. The engine just sounds like
I
bit
know,
more-
I hear you
bit more
completely.
angry. Yeah.
But it's just driving on these sort of roads, especially on the test, you don't really want to be going too fast on the 20s, do you?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's a kind of a fight between fuel efficiency and the control.
Yeah, absolutely.
After 200 yards, turn left, A315, then turn right. Turn left, then turn right.
I'm not sure if I even have to indicate him, but I'd rather do it than not.
Turn right, A315.
Ahead of us there is a sharp left bend where there are 2 lanes turning left. Shiv started in the left-hand lane, which is the position for normal driving. It's really easy to swing out into the right-hand lane as you're making the turn. This is something to watch out for.
After 200 yards, turn right.
I'll roll 2 car lengths, right? That's what they say you should do. What road is that? What's this one?
Turn right. At the end of the road, turn right, A3006. Turn right.
What do you think about the speed limits in Hounslow?
It's necessary because the roads are
These
very
roads,
busy.
yeah. There are a couple dual carriageways where they stick 30 on it or something. It's ridiculous. Let's say if someone like got like a driving ticket driving with you, or like passing a camera or something, what would happen? Would you have to pay, or could you just say it was like one of my learners?
No, because it doesn't matter that you're a learner. You're still gonna get fine or points. Because they're gonna ask me who was driving, and I'm gonna say, well, Shiv was. Here's his
Yeah.
details.
Oh wow. I thought there might have been a couple of exceptions.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Oh, close one.
It's a left from home.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, then take the second right.
Oh, I've never been on this route. I didn't even know this came in the Asworth route.
Turn right, A4.
Oh snap, I didn't even know it was two lanes to go right.
There are 2 lanes turning right and we're currently in the overtaking lane. In the new road there are 3 lanes and the safest lane to turn into would be the 3rd lane. Shiv goes into the 2nd lane and does not check his mirrors towards the left as he does this. The vehicle on the left of us could have easily been trying to move into the middle lane at the same time.
You know, I was speaking to my dad about it the other day. You know, if you were driving a car and you just happened to, like, let's say you saw like a bird in the middle of the road and you slammed on the brakes and someone from behind hit you, that's not your fault, right?
If it's for a bird...
Anything, isn't it? Because you can say to the insurance or the police that I stopped because...
There are certain animals that you are allowed to slow down for and certain that you can't. We'll go through that later, yeah.
Wow, didn't know that. I thought a lot of, like, you know, people that try and claim insurance, they do that sometimes if they've got a shit car. Or not sometimes, but like I've heard people like tend to do it. My light's on. Oh, okay.
After 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
If you could pull in and park up on the left somewhere safe. Thank you. Drive up when you're ready.
There's no way that can be a serious. It has to be like a minor or something. If that's a serious, I'm disappointed with the DVSA's ruling system.
Why would that be serious?
I'm just thinking because I took so long to move off, like maybe they got mark it down as
After
hesitation or
200
something.
yards, cross
It
the
wasn't
roundabout
safe to move off
and
anyways.
take the second exit.
I don't know anything about what's a serious and what's not a serious these days.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Then, at the end of the road, turn right.
Driving down these residential roads with parked vehicles on both sides, Shiv's got a great position as he positions the vehicle in the middle of the road, as the road is not wide enough for 2 cars to pass through.
Reached your destination. yards, you have reached your destination.
Okay, that's the end of the sat-nav part of your driving test. At the traffic lights, turn left, please.
I think I meant to let him go. I'm not sure, but I'm sure it does say my previous instructor said that if someone's crossing the road, they have priority, even if they're doing it where they shouldn't be.
When it's safe to do so, I'd like you to demonstrate how you would wash the front windscreen.
I don't even know with this car. I'm not sure. I don't know how you do it with this car.
Okay.
Car normally you just put it back, but
At the roundabout, I'd like you to turn left, please. And then if you can turn left, please.
I left it.
Yeah, left just in here. Alright, if you could pull in and park up on the left, just in here.
Here.
Yeah, just in that space there. Don't worry about the drive, just kind of pull into that space. Okay, Shiv, what I'd like you to do now, using this car in front, I'd like you to demonstrate how you would carry out the parallel park exercise.
Okay.
Okay, so start alongside this vehicle, reverse back and finish within 2 car lengths. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Finish within 2 car lengths and make sure that with this low curb here, treat it as a raised curb, so don't go on top of that.
Okay.
Okay? Before starting any reversing exercise, be sure to check over your shoulders, checking your blind spots. Shiv does not check his right blind spot and gets marked down for this. As the car starts to swing into the road, Shiv does look over his right shoulder and into the road. Had he not done this check, this would have gone down as a serious fault. So always remember to check over your shoulders throughout any reversing exercise.
I'm well off the curb.
Are you happy to leave it there?
I'll readjust.
Yeah. I'll be fine there, thank you.
You alright?
Yeah, you can secure the car. And switch off the engine. Alright, that is the end of your test.
You chose it wrong. Like, I hate that one maneuver, like the parallel parking. Out of everyone.
So is it my fault?
No, obviously it's my fault, but I don't think I'm not far off. Quite far off. I don't know how long. I think it's a foot you can be off.
That's okay.
Okay, cool.
So, the test was good.
There's no way it's a fail. Really?
But it's just one thing.
What, I failed?
Yeah.
What? When?
At the very beginning.
How?
You know when you said, I don't know the speed of this road, but I think it's 30.
Oh, no way.
What was the speed on that road?
No way. Oh,
It was
funny.
a 20 road with those speed bumps. And you're just flying over those bumps. The bumps should have been a reminder that actually...
Oh, man. So otherwise it would have been a pass.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know the speed.
That's a bummer, that, because... I'm surprised at that, because, like, that's the first road you're going to be moving on to at the test centre.
I haven't done one, like, mock test here. Anywhere here, so...
But the speed bumps, did you not think, why have they put speed bumps on a 30 like that? They're so regular as well.
God's sake. No way, that's disappointing, that.
But
That's
besides
the only
that,
reason.
yeah, that's the only reason you would have failed that.
And I didn't even go 30, I went like 26. That's crazy, man.
It's good
cool.
enough, isn't it?
So everything else was perfect?
Everything else is good. Now there's a few minors, let's go over them. Minor faults that you could have avoided.
Oh my God.
You know when we went up to that right turn at the BP and you said, oh, I didn't realise there's 2 lanes turning right?
Yeah, I should have been in the left lane.
Okay, there's no harm in being in that right lane, is there?
You just can't get really overtaken in it.
As in, you're in the overtaking lane,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you knew you were in the overtaking lane.
Yeah.
As you're making that turn, I would do one of these two things. I would either just stay on the far right lane, which would be the 3rd lane,
Okay.
or if you're going to try and go for that middle lane, I would check this left mirror.
Okay.
You didn't check that mirror. How do you know somebody from the left lane isn't trying to move into the middle lane?
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah. Now you safely moved back to the left, so that was fine. But yeah, there was a guy in the black car, like a Fiesta, on the left. He kind of, I think he thought we were turning a bit wide. He moved into the left lane anyways, and then he went into the middle afterwards. But you should have just either taken that turn really tight or just checked the mirror to move down to that middle
Okay.
one.
Alright, yeah.
Something to be mindful with. There's no harm in being in that lane, so don't stress that you're in that lane. Just confidently turn, stay there, and then move back when you can.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. This reverse parking,
Yeah.
you nearly gave yourself a serious at the very beginning.
Uh-huh.
So
I
when
didn't check my blind spots.
you didn't check your right blind spot on the first little straight bit,
Then
but
I
you
checked
saved
it.
yourself.
I just checked it, innit?
Yeah.
I remembered, yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? You went, yeah, mirror. Yeah, let me start reversing. And I thought, come on, just check over your right shoulder.
Yeah, I checked just about, innit? Just about in
Yeah,
time.
but then afterwards you were checking throughout. You were watching the van and so on, which is all good. But you should have really checked earlier. Like, before even doing any reversing, check.
That is terrible that I failed there. Like, oh, that's crazy. Oh, there's just 2 minors then?
You know the question at the beginning?
Oh, obviously, yeah, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. I would have passed if it wasn't for that one silly. Oh,
At
wow.
the very, like, within the first 2 minutes that was.
Oh, wow. So, like, if it was a real test and I didn't do that, I would have passed.
Yeah. You know what? Let's talk about the good things as well.
That's terrible.
Let's talk about the good things. When it came to going through those tight meetings and stuff, there was that road with the parked cars, which was quite busy. You slowed right down for the tight spaces, so well done with that. A lot of new drivers tend to struggle with kind of judging that perception of space, so you did really well with that.
Okay,
So well done.
Thank you.
It's a hard pill to swallow. You're like, forget it, I failed, that's it.
So disappointing that.
But now you know for next time, now you know for your actual test that this is a 20.
Everywhere's a 20 in Hounslow. I should just do 2nd gear everywhere. That's poor that was. I went into 3rd gear as well.
Yeah, you were. I'm like, whoa, he's brave.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, thank you anyways. Thank
That's
you very
okay.
much. Yeah.
Alright guys, that is the end of another mock test. Shiv's not going to be able to get over this all day.
Disappointing.
But at least it's happened now and not on your actual test. So
Yeah.
you live and
That's a
learn,
good
right?
point. Yeah, 100%.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you found that video to be useful. Don't forget to give it a thumbs
Would you say
up.
I'm the best driver on Clearview driving that you ever had?
You are a great driver.
Yeah, thank you.
Um,
Appreciate that.
but yeah.
So that's yes. I'm not
No,
the
you
best-
did
I'm
do
the best.
really well though. I was surprised at that fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest
Okay.
of the other things you did really well with.
Alright.
So your awareness is great.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
Alright guys, that's the end of the mock test. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe.